Hello gamer from across the world. You probably have experienced this multiple times. When you're playing rank, it seems like nobody wants to play tank, and having a great tank player is one of the most important roles in the team composition. If you do great as a tank, the games become a lot easier. And hopefully after this video, you will see that anyone can become a good tank. So in this video I'll be using two tanks, Grog and Franco, to show you that a lot of the tips and tricks throughout this video apply for almost all the tank heroes. This is how I set up the emblem. I think the support emblem is incredible for Grog and for many tanks. The movement speed will allow them to go from point A to point B at lightning speed. I like increasing the hybrid region. I have noticed that Grog uses a lot of mana, and if you max this talent, you won't have much problem with the mana issue. As for the last talent, you can either use the first one or the third one. I personally like using the third one because I like the cooldown reduction on both the battle spell and the resurrection time. And this is the current build I'm using. The most important item to finish right away is the roaming item. This item will help your team a lot. It increases your team physical and magic attack, and it can be activated to increase movement speed. But the most important thing is the mana and health regeneration aura. This is such a great aura because you or your teammate don't need to recall to base too often for mana or health back. Okay, at the start of the game, it's really important to buy the mask item right away. Every second you don't buy it, you are losing experience and money. Also, the mask is really good because it will allow your middle player to reach level 4 faster and get the ultimate skill. In the current meta, it is recommended to go to middle lane if you're playing tank. In case you didn't know, the mask will make you not get any experience or gold if a teammate is nearby, but in return, your teammate will receive the whole thing and you'll also be gaining experience and gold every 4 seconds. Once you clear the wave, go help your middle player take the buff, but make sure you don't last hit anything, not even the small little rock. Those are very precious experience for your teammate, who probably bought the jungle item. You don't have to stick around for your teammate to finish off the buff, you're not getting any experience anyway. Instead, go start clearing the other small camp or the minion wave, it's all about efficiency. Look, if done properly, once your teammate takes the crap, you'll be at level 4, ready to kill those under level opponents. One of the most important tips to tank properly is to provide as much vision for your team as possible. Look here, I know our Regution is taking the turtle, but realistically you don't do much damage to the turtle anyway. So instead, it is better to secure the area and not allow the opponent to steal it or come close to it. As a tank, when you're turret diving, make sure that you're soaking up as much damage as possible from the turret. This will allow your damage dealer to kill the enemies without having to sacrifice themselves. If you want to cancel your skills, just drag it to cancel cast button. I have seen tank players do this very often, but you don't need to help your middle player to take the buff after the first time. They can easily take the buff without much problem. Unless you think the enemies might try to steal it, then you should help out. Instead, try to do some play or help some other lane. Be more proactive. Look here, I'm not helping my teammate take the crab or the jungle. Instead, I'm trying to provide them vision. Keep checking the bushes. By doing this, you're making sure there won't be any surprise gank. Basically, play like a scout. Keep moving around the map. Be as active as possible. For this spell, I recommend using Execute because Grog will be dealing a lot of damage with his first and ultimate skill, and usually the target will have a little HP left after the combo, so Execute is a good finisher. But there are so many other good spells that works with Grog, such as Flicker, Petrify, Retribution, Sprint, Aegis. Okay, that was the first game with Grog. Well, these tips work for most of the tanks, so let me show you the second game with Franco instead. I'm using the same setup for the support emblem, and this is the build. Like last time, buy the mask right away and help your middle player. Since we managed to kill their middle player, we decided to take their buff instead. Sometimes as a tank, you have to make a quick judgment to see whether you can do something about it or not. If you can, don't just sacrifice yourself. You are just giving away money and experience to your opponent. But if you can do something about it and you think you can save your damage dealers, go for it. It is worth it to sacrifice yourself for the carry. When playing tank, remember to keep moving around the map, especially it is recommended to stick with a teammate. Sometimes I forget about the skill of the roaming item. If you don't play tank too often, that might happen to you too. So just a reminder, use the roaming item when you're in a team fight. The most important things to remember when you're playing tank are: provide as much vision as possible, roam around the map as much as possible, and be as annoying to the opponent team as much as possible. GG, I hope this video helped you understand the tank role a little bit better, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts. Thanks as always, and don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification on.